This is My Life in Tech, a series by Bus Chats where we sit down with young Africans who are building, creating, and shaping the world through technology and listen to their stories and see how they can all impact us. I'm sitting here with.
Adomako Rockson Kofi.
All right. So let's start with a small icebreaker, like a game. All right. So Roxanne,
Okay.
before we get into the deep engineering talk,
Okay.
we are going to play, a little game, like I said.
Sure.
In many Ghanaian households, there's a lot of pressure to stick to traditional paths like being a traditional doctor, a lawyer, or a classical engineer.
Yeah.
So for this game, I'm going to give you a mechatronics scenario.
Okay.
You have 15 seconds to explain it, as if you are
Speed
trying
best.
to, yeah, as if you are trying to justify your actions to a very strict Ghanaian mother, like
Okay.
all our like all our
Yeah,
mothers.
trying to convince her with
Yeah,
everything I have.
exactly.
Okay.
Who just wants to know why you aren't acting like a normal student. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is the first one.
Okay.
Your mother just asked, what on earth mechatronics is, and why you aren't just studying normal mechanical engineering like everybody else. Explain it to her.
So I would try to convince her that traditional mechanical engineering is static. Just the machines are, should I say, manual to an extent in the sense that there are forces that are acting on them. Their motions have to be inputted by a human operator. But with mechatronics, you give life to the machines. So once the machine has life, it has the ability to perceive its environment using sensors. It has the ability to understand and interpret some of the conditions of the environment and respond accordingly. So that's why, or that's what mechatronics is and why I'd want to go into it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So this is the second one.
Okay.
You just made a mistake in the lab.
Okay.
A circuit's fried, and you lost a lot of money.
I do that a lot.
She wants to know exactly what happened to her hard-earned school fees. Explain what a fried circuit is to her.
Okay, so yes, so it's for circuits. I would say most of the circuits that I use, I bought them with my savings and the money she gives me, like as pocket money. So
Okay.
once the circuit fries, it frying means that the maybe an LED has bent up or I did the wrong connection and hence um, some part of the circuit are short circuited. Yeah, so in that scenario, I have lost my savings. So that just works out to tell her.
Okay. Yeah. It sounds like she can understand that one.
I
Okay.
hope so.
You hope so. Okay. Um. All right. So this is the final one.
Okay.
She just caught you late at night building physical prototypes instead of memorizing your textbooks for exams.
Okay.
Justify project-based learning to a mother who only cares about your GPA.
Well, I would let her know that in this modern era we are in, just just good grades alone is not enough. Yeah, to really stand out as an engineer in any field, you have to be multidisciplinary. So my project-based learning is my way of identifying small problems around me and in my own small way trying to be hands-on and try to fix them. Sometimes they don't even work, but I just try to do that so that it will give me the ability to explore other fields beyond just my traditional field. So that's why I would do that.
Okay, yeah, if I was a straight Ghanaian mother, I think I would, I would definitely side with you. But okay, that's enough of the game. So,
Okay.
tell me, how was your childhood like? Where did you grow up?
Okay.
What's your origin story?
Okay. So I actually grew up in Bolgatanga. Yeah.
Okay, wow.
My grandmother was a baker.
Okay,
Yeah. So my mother went to stay with her and she took us along. Yeah. So
okay,
I grew up there. Normal, though I attended a private school, but I used to ride bicycles to school back and forth for like I think 9 years till I rode BC. So I rode BC in Bolgatanga.
okay, wow,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, then I got accepted to Adisadel. So at Adisadel, I was a biology student. I really didn't have any, should I say, at that time, I didn't really see myself here. I guess all I knew was there to just write exams pass, learn, write exams pass, right? So when I
Yeah.
even got to Adisadel, I actually wanted to be a quiz boy.
Oh,
So
okay.
serious biology learning and all that. So
Ish.
when we got to Form 3, then I don't know. the questions started coming out. What would you like to do after SHS and all that?
Yeah.
Then I decided to really think about it, and I realized that I'm not for the medical field. So I knew then that I love calculations. I love trying to think and analyze things or systems and try to
Yeah.
come with a solution. Yeah. And I knew that just settled for me that medicine was not my field.
Okay.
So I knew that I wanted to do engineering, but I didn't really know what particular field of engineering. So the mechanical I even chose, I don't even know how I came to that conclusion. Yeah, I don't know how I came to that conclusion, but yeah, here I am, and I decided to choose mechanical.
Wow. Sounds like a lot of us are stories. But what exactly made you know that medicine is not for you?
As I said, whenever in SHS, I was an all-round student. So
Okay.
when it comes to biology, I'm good. Physics, I'm good. UMaT, I'm good. But I noticed that though I'm very good in biology, I was learning for learning. So I wasn't really learning because it's something I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just knew that though if I do it, I would excel. But it's not something I'm really passionate about. What I'm actually passionate about is my ability to look at a system, try to understand what is happening, try to ask questions about it, and
Okay.
understand why it's happening the way it's happening.
Okay.
So that if there's an issue, I can fix it in my own way or in another way.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
my passion is just to apply the knowledge I have to solve problems around me. That's just
Okay.
why I realized medicine is not for me.
Wait. So were you the kind of person that when you get a device, you break it apart, see what this is about, and bring it back together?
Exactly. Yeah. But interestingly too, I grew up in should I say a middle income earning family. So
Yeah.
I didn't really. I'm not a child that grew up with PS, PlayStation, or
Yeah.
personal computer at home. Nah, I didn't grow up with that. I grew up with the TV with the oxyput, standing fan, multi TV, those things. So the only things I could play around with were remotes. When it spoils, I'll try to fix it.
Okay.
Standing fan, I think I tried to fix it some time ago. It didn't work. My mother almost beat me. My mother almost beat me. I literally removed the head, the casing, everything, tried to fix it. I finished now assembling it. I couldn't figure it out.
Oh
Oh,
no.
she almost beat me. Yeah, so growing up, doing things like that, I just realized that yeah, this is the field for me.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So before you go into tech, right? What the people around you think you were going to become?
Yeah, as I said, many people wanted me to go into the medical field.
Yeah.
I think even after WASI, we went on a family trip. Yeah, and at that time I had bought UMaT and I had bought tech. I bought UMaT, tech, UDS, Legon, and it was only UMaT I chose engineering. All the other schools I chose either optometry or medicine or something related to health.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So when we were about to, after when the results were released, I think KNUST gave me admission for optometry, and I had to do the interview. But I just told my dad that I will not do.
You not do it.
Yeah, so it was not like a back and forth. I had to convince him why I don't want to do optometry. He had to now tell me why I should do optometry. And then back and forth. At the end, I was able to convince him that oh yeah, really I want to do engineering. So for my dad, my family, and everyone else, they wanted me to do medicine or a medical related course.
Yeah.
To the extent that even my elder sister is now in medical school. So
Oh.
my dad actually wanted all of us to do medicine.
Then there was immense pressure on you.
Exactly. But I genuinely knew what I wanted.
Yeah.
And I was willing to go after it.
Yeah,
I fought for it.
that's inspirational. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you remember the first time that you held a device and thought to yourself that this is more than just a device?
I think yes, if I'm not mistaken, beyond just, as I said, the normal standing fan and all that.
Yeah.
I think after SHS was when I actually got to go into a PC, like to actually hold a PC and
Okay.
go into it. In SHS, I was a biology student, so I didn't even go to the ICT lab.
Yeah.
JHS2, my ICT lab back at Boga had like, is it 9 computers? And we're like 40 something students. So when we go there, 5, 6 students on one computer.
To one computer.
Yes, it's
yeah.
like I didn't really use a computer or anything till university.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think my first time when I came to university and my dad bought me a laptop, that was when I actually got to know that, wow, like there are certain things that you can do that like I've seen people do on TV and all that, that I can literally do it here in Ghana. So I think that was time shifting opportunity for me.
Okay, okay, all right. And was there a specific moment, like a personal problem or something
Okay.
that you saw that made you think, I want to be on the side that builds things?
Was there a specific moment?
Yeah.
I think I'm I love to explore. I'm a curious person. So I think after SHS, I don't know how come, but I ended up reading about Ashesi and some like Ashesi in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I saw some of their students, the things they did, and I was like, nah, I want to do that. I want to do that. So apart from UMaT, I actually applied to Ashesi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I wanted a scholarship, so I think they put me on wait list. It's a whole lot of issues. So by the time they called me back the next year, I think the second batch was around March or something. They called me back again that, to ask whether I've been admitted to a different school or not.
Yeah.
By that time I was in UMaT and I couldn't lie, so I was like,
Oh.
yeah, I've already been admitted. And they were like,
Okay.
okay, no problem. Thank they appreciate the honesty because most students will lie that
Yeah, they were like that.
they are still at
Yeah,
home.
they're still
yeah.
at home. Yeah.
So I think Ashesi made me want to go into building stuff, like practically doing things. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So when you came, tell me, like, how did you enter tech? How did you start? Walk me through the paths that you took, to get to where you are right now.
Okay. So my journey, as I said earlier, I didn't really use a laptop until university. So my journey into tech actually began in university here. So I think my first few moments were with ANEX UMaT
Okay,
Robotics Club.
okay.
Yeah. And a friend of mine, my classmates, and currently he's the president of my department.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
He's called Eugene.
Eugene.
Yeah, he was like one of the first friends I made in SHA
Okay.
when I came to
When you
UMaT,
came here, yeah.
So one Friday he was like, he's going for this robotics club meeting, so I should come along. And I was like, what did you do? He was like, I just come and see. So when I followed him along, he was an IT student in SHS, so he knew robotic
Oh,
stuff already.
yeah. He had a background
Yeah,
already
he
in
had
those
a
stuff.
background.
Yeah.
So he said I should come with him. So I just followed him along to ANEX, and the rest is history. I met I met amazing
Okay.
people there, and I got to even know that my SHS colleague Bright Tifa was there. So I guess felt at home already. So
Oh, okay.
that's how it started.
Okay, okay. Nice. That's a nice start. Yeah, you have somebody
Yeah.
to walk you through.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so what's the biggest obstacle, in this journey?
Okay.
Not the technical part, but access, time, money. Which one was really the biggest obstacle to you?
I'll say time.
Time.
Time and money, they are on the same level.
Yeah, I
because
get you.
I realized that there's never enough time.
That's true.
Yeah, like so I try not to overdo things. At every instant I just ask myself, what can I do at this point that is the most critical or the most essential? So once I figure that thing out, I do it. For everything else, I just let it go because I cannot do everything.
Yeah.
And with money too, money is never enough.
That's
I think
true.
in level 300 we tried building a project for innovation fair, and when we looked at the part list of the things we need, at some point we had to order some, and we're using our own money too. We kept ordering, order this. You come, you use it, you realize that you might need more. You look at the
Yeah.
price and shipping
too
fees
much
and
for
all that.
you.
It's a lot. So
Yeah.
time and money, they are real constraints.
Okay. So, tell me what you're working on right now. Explain to me, like, someone that doesn't know anything about tech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so currently, I think I'm working on a few things, but something I've worked on that, should I say, I'm really passionate about was I developed this home monitoring system. So
Okay.
after learning the electronic stuff for a while, I decided, okay, in ANEX, after electronics, there's IoT and AI.
Okay.
Yeah, so I decided, okay, let me go to IoT. And to go into IoT, I am a fan of project-based learning.
Okay.
I like to take a problem, try to solve it using what I'm learning. So I learn by doing. So I learned the IoT by
Okay.
building an IoT project.
Okay.
Yeah, so I decided, okay, go into IoT. Then I was like, okay, IoT, what can I use? What can I do with it? So let's say you have a home and you are away. the TV or something is on, it's on, you forgot to turn it off. You can just take your phone. There's a mobile app on your phone. You just open the mobile app. You just access the TV and all that.
Okay.
Then turn it off.
Oh.
If there's a bulb or something, an
Yeah.
AC, you just turn it off
Yeah.
via your phone.
Okay.
So I got into that and I used MQTT, message queuing telemetry transport.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I built a home monitoring system with IoT.
Okay.
Then I built a custom mobile app in MIT App Inventor for
Oh.
it to just support it. But so far, I just used temperature and humidity monitoring and
Okay.
a button to turn on and off
Okay.
a bulb or something.
Okay.
Yeah, as part of the app. So that's just something I do.
Sounds like a very serious project. How long did it take you to finish this thing?
Well, in terms of the actual learning the basics part, a few days. But when I understood the basics for the implementation, a few
Okay.
hours of just sitting down and like
Yeah.
iterating with AI right now,
Yeah.
because there's AI, you just go through the code with AI, iterate, make corrections, and you are good to go. So
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. It looks like you are deeply involved in project-based learning with your peers. Walk me through one specific physical prototype
okay.
or system you and the Mechatronics Club have built recently. What physical problem in the real world does it actually, solve?
Okay, so with the Mechatronics Club for the department, we started not long ago. We initially had issues with location for our meetings and all that. Yeah, so far we've not really built any, should I say, tangible project. That's
Oh, okay.
for the hardware
For
part.
the hardware, okay.
Yeah, but we have a card section. Yeah, where they've built card. What do you call it? An automatic mower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in card.
In card, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's like using SolidWorks.
Yeah,
Yeah, for that.
okay, okay. So why this? Of all the things that you have built, why did this particular problem or idea get your attention?
Okay, so for the card, this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not a mower.
okay,
It's what do you call it? How do I say it? Oh, a delivery bot.
okay,
Okay, for the delivery. It's for what do you call it? We're preparing for innovation fair,
Innovation
but the
fair.
project was not accepted.
Okay.
So it's a bot where, let's say there's an emergency in the mine. Yeah, it will go into them autonomously to go into the
Yeah.
pit. Yeah, then it will, if it detects any vital signs, it would alert security responders or emergency responders,
Oh, okay.
and they'll come and take the victims out.
Yeah, that sounds very important.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So what about the home system that you built? What was the idea that go into it? What made you go into that project?
Okay, so I went to that project because, as I said, I noticed that in Ghana here, some of our parents and our old people, like, they have forgetfulness. So in the situation whereby you have an app on your
Yeah.
phone that has access to all the devices on in your home,
Yeah.
from the windows to the lights to the AC to the kitchen light to the fans to everything.
Yeah.
Let's say you leave and you forget that, oh, or maybe you've traveled and you forgot that maybe when you were leaving you left your TV on or something. You don't need to leave what you are doing and come back, just come and off TV and
Yeah,
go back.
that's true, that's
Yeah,
true.
so via the app, you can just control it and just turn it off, monitor whatever you are whatever is happening in your house. You can even, like the way the Ring doorbell works, you can
Yeah.
even see, what do you call it? If you have a camera in your house, where you can connect the camera to it and see what's happening in your house when you are away. So it's more like a security slash home monitoring system.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. So let's expand on that a little bit, right? So, when you combine mechanics with electronics, you are essentially giving a machine a brain and a nervous system.
Okay.
What is a specific industrial challenge, perhaps related to heavy mining environments around Sakwa or local manufacturing, that you are currently trying to automate or improve? And why does that specific problem matter to you?
Okay, so currently, even that's our final year project.
Okay,
We are
yeah.
working on building a machine learning model that we can use to predict wear in crusher liners. So
Okay.
a crusher is a very huge machine. that
Okay.
is used in the mining industry
Okay.
to break large rocks into small pieces. So they have different types of crushers. But the
Okay.
crusher we are focusing on is a primary crusher. Primary in the sense that that is the first crusher that the rocks from the pit meet. Yeah, so those ones they usually handle very big rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because they handle very big rocks, the rocks are usually very hard and abrasive.
Mm.
So there are some components within the crusher that come into contact with the rock and crushes it.
Okay.
Yeah, so like the same way you have the sole of your shoes
Yeah.
wearing off as you walk.
Mm.
Yeah, this that same way to the innermost part of the crusher is called they are called liners.
Okay.
So the liners are the ones that wear off completely as they undergo crashing or interaction with the rocks.
Mm.
So we are trying to use machine learning together with the operational data of the mine to predict the wear rates of the liners, so that as you predict the wear rate of the liners, the miners can know that okay, for this set of liners, they are most likely to wear off in the next 3 to 4 weeks. So before that, they can then change the liners.
Okay.
Do you get it? So that
Okay.
if they change the liners, the crusher will not fail, because if
Mm.
they wait for the liners to wear off completely, it will damage the other important parts of the crusher,
Yeah.
and lead to loss of money for them.
Mm-mm.
So once you're able to help them predict how long the particular set of liners are supposed to last, they can then replace the liners before then. So once they replace the liners before then, they can then save them money, and
Okay.
to prevent unnecessary issues with the crusher itself.
Okay. I see. I see the problem is trying to solve. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So, what has been the hardest point of this journey? Not the technical part, of course, but
Okay.
this part that you've taken. What has been the hardest part of it?
I would say hardest part has been, yes, managing time and, should I say, my tasks.
Okay.
Because some point you have to, let's say I'm someone that I set priorities. So once I decide that okay, this is how my day is going to be. Today I'll go and learn this. Today I'll go and do this. At 12 o'clock I'll go and do this. But because of my other responsibility somewhere, after setting my time that from 9 to 12, I'll go and do this. By 10 p.m., by 10, in the middle of whatever I'm doing, I'll get a call that, oh, I'm supposed to come and do this somewhere else. Yeah, so like I end up multitasking at some point. Yeah, but it's all, I believe it's all building me up. So all through that time, I still try to do my best and show up where I'm supposed to show up.
Okay.
So that's one of the challenges I'm facing right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. And was there a point in time that you felt like stopping? And if there was, what kept you going?
Honestly, there was actually a time, I didn't really, it's not as if I felt like stopping, but I felt really overwhelmed.
Oh.
I think that one was around level 200. Yeah, I think I had issues with my laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gave my laptop to, my laptop had a small issue.
Yeah.
And I gave someone to fix, and he magnified the issue. And at some point, I had to be going from one repairer to the other. Going from one repairer to the other, they made it worse. So at that point, I was just overwhelmed because I couldn't learn. I couldn't do anything.
I get it.
For the whole semester, my laptop was fault. So, so as I was saying that, my laptop had an issue.
Yeah.
And I gave it to one repairer to try to fix it for me. It was a small issue. I think it had a blue screen or something.
Really?
Yeah. So me, I didn't really know that it's a normal thing. I thought the laptop was spoiled. So I gave it to one repairer. I don't know if I didn't explain him well or not, but he magnified the issue such that now the laptop was not even turning on again.
So at first it wasn't even a major problem, and now
just blue screen. Then, so when I sent it from that repairer, he said he couldn't fix it. I sent it to another person. That second person, he couldn't fix it. Third person, he couldn't fix it. Fourth person, I think the sixth repairer was the one who now fixed it. And by that time, the semester had ended. Ooh, from beginning of the semester to the end of the semester had ended. So during that time, mentally, I was just, I was devastated.
You were distraught.
Because, and that time too, we were doing 2 computer-based courses, SolidWorks and MATLAB. And I didn't have a computer.
Yeah, those ones are really computer dependent.
Right? Yeah. So I just was really, really like stressful, but I was able to still hold on.
Yeah, I see. If a 16-year-old, right, in your hometown, watch this conversation, what is the one thing you would want them to take away?
Okay, so one thing I would want them to take away is to be consistent.
Okay.
And consistency here is not to do 10 hours every day
Yeah.
or to do 20 hours every day. No,
Yeah.
even if it's 1 hour a day, whatever you are doing. Me, I've told myself that for my children, even if you want to play football, you will play football, but you do
Yeah.
it well.
You be
Even if it's
consistent.
one day, you will practice 1 hour a day. Even if it's 30 minutes a day, you will practice 30 minutes a day. So whoever would watch this in future, I'll tell them that just be consistent. Every day do something. Every day improve. Every day get better. Every day learn something new. Every day watch a video. Do just keep going every day, at least 1 hour a day. It doesn't hurt. So just keep going and be consistent. That's what I say.
Yeah, that's nice advice. Okay,
Yeah.
and also, what is something that you know right now that you wish someone had told you earlier when you were beginning this whole thing in tech?
I think someone should have told me that it's going to be difficult. Not as a deterrent, not to tell you that oh it's going to be difficult, so stop, but it's going to be difficult to brace yourself. And though it's going to be difficult, it's going to be rewarding. So it's difficult and rewarding.
Okay.
The difficult part is the fact that you go to a hackathon, maybe you lose. You go to a competition, maybe you lose. You try to build a circuit, it will fry, you lose your money, you have to buy new components.
Okay.
That's the difficult part. The rewarding part, you go to other competitions, you will win, you get money,
Yeah.
you meet friends, you make connections with like-minded, brilliant people. And it will also boost your confidence too, because once you go for a competition or you do something and you win, you are boosted to do it again.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
true.
So it's going to be, I would have told myself that it's going to be difficult or challenging, whilst at the same time it's going to be rewarding. So
True.
you just brace yourself and keep
True.
going.
True. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Roxon. You have really shared a lot with us. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
I hope you can all take something home from this. There's a lot that we can learn from all that you have told us, but what I took from all of this is perseverance, Like how it's raining and we are still having this conversation.
Yeah.
Anything that happens in your life, you can still persevere through it and get to where you want to be. This is my life in tech, and we're signing out.
Peace.